Yo, what is up, boys? Today is not motovlog day. I don't know where this is gonna go, where this is gonna end up, but I was just, chilling, and my brother hits me up and says, come over, look, I bought something. If you know, my brother has been on the channel before. He hasn't had a motorcycle in a very, 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 very long time. And in his garage was sitting this. Boom. Take a look at that puppy. Now, you might notice that we are in a random parking lot, and there's a puddle underneath it. Well, we were out test riding it, and the bike just shut off. The reason my brother bought it is because it had fuel issues, and he got a hell of a deal on this bike. Had fuel issues, so we've been kind of digging into that, and unfortunately, they came back. So we're trying to diagnose these fuel issues here. We had it pumping a second ago, as you can see by that mess, but now she quit pumping. So we're trying to take a look. Now the pump, this is not the right pump. For some reason, Amazon sent the wrong pump, and they kind of jerry-rigged it into making it work. Took some parts off the old pump, put it onto the, they've been flip-flapping. Take a look, see here, boy. Maybe some of you be interested in motorcycle fixing stuff.
It's definitely gotta be that.
You think it's the wire?
Yeah.
Well, here, kind of just set it there, and we'll test again if we get fuel spit now.
Try it.
Here we go. Let's see, boys. So the key's down here. Nope. She's not pumping. She was pumping a second ago good. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, Dylan didn't turn the key off. And let
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Just catching up to his reaction time.
These guys, chat.
Okay.
Check one of them connectors or something.
I think this cord is all cattywampus. Yeah, look.
Oh gosh.
I think it both did.
No, we have to loosen it though.
Here. No.
Yeah.
When does Hobo Freight close?
Let me check on that. So we just looked, they close in 15 minutes, and unfortunately, to add on top of that, today is Memorial Day, so everything is closed. So, of course, this has to happen when it's closed. We're not too far from his house. Oh, she's pee-peeing.
Leaking on me a little bit.
I can't get my fat thumb in there deep enough.
Okay, I'll try.
I'm pretty sure.
Did that connector break?
What if you just try and clamp it back on? Put the clamp tight.
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
it's got
just
a
not
good
feeding. Yeah, exactly.
Connection.
Education connection.
So let's try and clamp it down again.
That's got a connection.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks pretty good. You can also maybe tell we are losing daylight quick. What? I don't know.
That little, oh, yeah, you got it.
Because what originally has happened is when we originally took this off, that little bolt that was on that post was sitting in the fuel tank, so it just loosened itself completely off. Maybe it needs some Loctite or something. I don't know if you put Loctite in a gas tank, but that's what originally had happened. Then we had it pumping, we put it all back together, and it didn't work. And now you're caught up to what's going on now.
Johnny, can you hold this wire still while I crank so it doesn't get all cattywampo? Ah, it poked me. Oh, damn, it bit me good.
Right, though.
Okay, now
It's okay. Here we go.
Be ready to turn it off.
Be ready. Oh, I gotta be ready. All right, lock in, boys. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Fuck! Oh gosh, that scared the out of me. Okay, so let's reevaluate. Okay. Yeah, because maybe this could have been too tight. Because I tightened.
Try it now. How about now?
We're missing something. What are we missing? Let's take a look at all of our wires. Did you try these screws on the side here?
No.
Oh, look at this connector. It's pretty mauled. Does that need to be pushed in further?
I don't think so.
That one looks like it's been chewed by a dog.
Yeah, someone got a little overzealous. Turn the key. Watch your eyes.
Watch your eyes and feet. Why aren't you working?
Try it. Turn the key.
Yeah, back away the gas man. Yeah,
Okay, turn it off.
If you guys knew what he paid for this bike, you would know why it's very, 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 very much worth it. This bike has 2,000 miles on it. 2,000, by the way.
I don't see anything. That looks good. Those connections look pretty good for what it is. We're just gonna try it again. Put it in the fuel. I hate to spin my glove. Shit. Try it.
Hold on. Yeah, let's sit on this. So we took it to the side. He found a connection that's pretty corroded and grody. You can kind of tell. So it could be this, but I'm really not seeing, oh my. I'm really not seeing anything obvious. Is this the new pump?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is new.
Watch out. Give it the old scratch treatment.
I got a full tube of toothpaste.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
How to clean your fuel pumps 101.
What the?
A toilet brush.
Yeah, boy. Cause see, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah. Do you think the relay could have went bad? I just don't know where it would be at on that.
The fuse is under one of those panels, but they're
Because if we squished it too hard, maybe it did get all cattywampus.
shorted out.
Yeah. Because it was working just fine.
Man, I'm huffing gas. Where'd that go?
This gas is killing me. Do we see anything obvious? No. Well, going in. Might just have to push it on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Just work to get us home, please, bitch. Nothing. All right, so we've made a couple of advancements while we're sitting here. I suggested to my brother that we should look at the fuse box, and he found where it was at, and sure enough, this little 10 amp guy right there, let me see. Oh, hold on, it's gonna be hard for you guys to see. She's blown right in half. We might have some fuses somewhere, so.
Might have to steal a fuse from.
Yeah, we're gonna have to steal a fuse from something else, but.
Steal a 10 amp. I'm gonna steal a 10 amper from the high beam.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
the
in
high
my
beam, yeah.
truck I have 10 amp fuses.
I know, I have so many fuses everywhere. It's just, of course,
I'm in
when
bad
we need
shape.
them. But we're going to get that on. I have a couple panels I got to put on, and we'll bring you guys back for the moment of truth. But we're kind of hoping that it's just a blown fuse. And it could have been our fault why the fuse blown. We over-tightened them, or those connections at one point were backwards. So, it could be, the backwards thing wasn't, is it right now?
I put it back together, so it should.
All right, let's see. Well, if that one blows, then we know something's up. Yep.
Okay.
We got it, boys. Okay, so we're gonna try to get home. Blown fuse. We're gonna put this all back together, and I'll bring you back for the ride home. All right, so I don't know how well I explained it last time, but we stole a fuse from the high beams. So we literally, I don't know if you guys can see it. That red light is where we need to go. So that's all it needs to last us, is just right there. We just need to build enough momentum to roll it in back to his house. But always check your fuses. Actually, funny enough, of all the problems I've had, they always tell you the first thing to check is your fuses, and I've never had a blown fuse. I didn't have it, it's not my bike, but I've never had a blown fuse actually happen until right now. So it's a good thing we checked it. So be careful with that wire, because that could have been the reason it blew.
I think that is why it blew.
It grounded out on itself, I bet, or something. Can you guys believe this? Look at this bike though, man. So now that we've got the problem solved, this is a 2005 Suzuki Boulevard C90. It's the 1500 cc and 2,000 miles on it, and he paid $1,500 for it. The reason the other owner got rid of it was because he just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So that fuse blowing could be a problem maybe, but $1,500, you're going to find the fix and fix it, right? So that's what we're doing. But can you believe that? Look at this bike, man. Look at that. And I was sitting back here, and that's where I'm going to sit on the way home. God, isn't that nice? God, that's such a nice bike. All right, boys. We are locked and getting ready to be loaded. Hey, we couldn't have had better timing. Look, it's starting to rain. I live about 20 minutes from here by Grom. He just pinched his fingy. I live 20 minutes from here by Grom, and I'm going to have to ride home. But that's okay. Here we go, boys. Moment of truth. Here we go. I hear it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the battery. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Woo! All right, boys. She's locked and loaded. We're going to get suited up and head back. See, look at that odometer.
And that's not
That's not the trip.
That's not trip. There's trip 1.6.
That's the odometer. Can you believe he got a good bike? All right, boys. We got to go though. Don't hate us. We only win a block. Yes, wear your gear. I know. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you might have a chance right here. There's a car, but you might be able to go. Yeah, you're good. Ooh. That's neutral. We made it. We made it. On to the second part of this video, some road trip prep. So if you saw by the beginning of this, my brother, we were fixing his bike, and me and him are getting ready to do a little road trip together, motorcycle trip. And I want to prep the Grom a little bit better for that because it's a longer trip for this little bike. And I really don't want a bunch of camera gear and bringing stuff back from where we're going all in my backpack, weighing my back down, and just being super uncomfortable. So I decided to get some Grom saddlebags. They're the ones from Kimimoto. They're gonna go over here, and they actually give you quite a bit of space, I've seen in some videos. So that's what we're gonna install today. Second thing, you're probably wondering why you're wearing gloves, you're not doing anything dirty. Shut the hell up. Yesterday I was loading a new surprise into the bed of this truck over here, and I took an enormous chunk out of my finger, and YouTube would not like that if I showed it. So I'm doing it just so you don't see a huge gargantuan chunk missing out of my finger. So that's that. I think this should be a super easy install. That's why it's not on video. So let's install the Kimimoto saddlebags. Now, I've never ran saddlebags or any type of bags on any of my bikes. So this is a new world to me. I know my brother's done it a lot, and he's had them on almost all of his bikes. So let's see. Ooh, these are nice. Okay. Let's put those there. I also want to get a tank bag, but a lot of tank bags are magnetic and the Grom is plastic. So if you have any ideas on what I can do to add a tank bag to this, let me know. Oh, that's a snack for you guys. There you go. So these don't make any sense, but we'll try to make it work. Let's get it figured out. Ooh, they're separate. Okay. Are they open? Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at all that space they give you. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. And there's even a little extender, I think. What is this? Is this a side pocket? Oh, the side pocket. That's freaking rad. Okay. And it has little cup holders on the back. These are freaking sick. But it kind of sucks. I don't think I'll be able to... I ride with my girlfriend on this bike a lot, and I really don't think that she'd be able to fit with these on, but we'll have to see. So they're going to sit about here, I think. Ooh, they smell good. They smell like a factory. Well, we got to see if they're the same, right? Oh, here's the rain cover, so that's good to have. Oh, this one is different. We have stuff inside. We have these. What are these for? Okay. Boop. Oh yeah, look at that. So now they are together. I bet if I had a tail tidy, this would fit a lot better, but that actually looks okay. I don't think it's gonna get in the way of my legs. Sit on it while it's just up here and make sure it's not gonna be uncomfortable or too in the way or anything like that. So let's see. Ooh. Well, where I usually sit, they don't get in the way. So this is what I would look like driving by with them loosely on. I'm gonna tighten them up, obviously, but this is what they would look like. For reference, I'm 5'8", so this is what they would look like on the Grom. All right, so I got off, and now I think I have them kind of dialed. I'm gonna go through this instead, and you can see that is much tighter, and it's a much cleaner look. So you can see, boom, like that. And then I think I'm gonna have to go around the blinkers on the back, but that's what they're gonna look like. And I'll bring you back when we have it fully dialed. We just got done messing with it, and you can kind of see, so we decided to go like this right here. I mean, every mile is different, every Grom is different, but this is what we did. So these straps are very tight, and they go right here. They look good. Then you come around the back. We had to go over this bar because I don't have the tail tidy, but it's clipped there over that bar, and it's clipped right there. The front is very much on there. The back is a little bit looser than I would like, but I think you want a little bit of like movement. I don't think I want it like hard mounted, but that's what they look like. Boom. I actually don't hate them. What are you guys thinking? They're gonna be cool for the road trip, and they're not gonna stay on there permanently. They're just for this trip. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I had enjoyment out of us struggling to fix fuel pump and a little mod to the Grom. I didn't think it was worth its own video, so I put it into this one. So you guys already know the drill. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.